This holiday season, you might be looking for nutritious, convenient meals to keep you energized on jam-packed days. Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service, can help you fuel up fast for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with chef-prepared, dietitian-approved, ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. You'll save time, eat well, and stay on track with your healthy lifestyle while tackling all your holiday to-dos. Too busy with holiday plans to cook, but want to make sure you're still eating well? With Factor, skip the extra trip to the grocery store and the shopping, prepping, and cleaning up too, while still getting the flavor and nutritional quality you need. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are ready in just 2 minutes, so all you have to do is heat and enjoy. Head to factormeals.com/MC911pod50 and use code MC911pod50 to get 50% off. That's code MC911pod50 at factormeals.com/MC911pod50 to get 50% off. The day-to-day work life of a police officer can be widely varied. For the most part, an officer can go through their day and things be very slow and routine. A lot of downtime between calls, and even while they're on calls, that can have a lot of paperwork involved. Taking a report on a traffic collision, doing the same for someone who had their car or house broken into, maybe looking for a missing person, pulling someone over and writing them a ticket for speeding, or even something as mundane as writing out a report for someone who's experienced online harassment. This happens with all officers. That's the majority of their jobs. But sometimes there will be instances where one of those routine type calls turns way different into something else. Something that starts out as a very normal and possibly boring incident can take a 180 and turn into something way different. This episode, I'll have a couple 911 calls mixed in with a lot of audio from police interactions with people that on most days would be nothing at all, but at the blink of an eye turns into something different. Welcome back to Music City 911.
The 911 operator 730.
Wait, hold on. They're coming. I have a mom who's taking a child that I have custody of, and I need help because she's getting ready to get into a car and drive off. I'm in San Pedro. I'm in San Pedro right now.
You said you have custody of it, like sole custody?
I have sole custody, yes. And she's getting ready to pull off in the vehicle right now. I am at the cruise terminal, Los Angeles. I don't know where this is right now. I'm sorry. I don't see an address right now.
Do you have a cross street?
Yes, it's let me see. 1 second. It's Harbor Boulevard is the main street, and Swinford. She's starting the vehicle up right now.
Okay.
And she's driving the engine, and she has them in a car with no car seat. Please. Oh my God.
Son, daughter?
It's a son.
And is she the mother of the child?
Yes.
Black, white, Hispanic, or Asian?
I'm sorry?
Is she black, white, Hispanic, or Asian?
She's black.
And how old is she?
I think she's like 38.
What's her name?
Mike Scott. Huh? No, I didn't say that.
Ever got told that I'm alive?
No, yeah.
And how did she get your son?
It's her son, but she picked him up from Friday. She picked him up from school Friday for me.
And what's your name and phone number?
My phone number?
Yeah. And what's your name?
My name is.
And what kind of vehicle is she in?
She's in a U-Haul Silverado. A U-Haul truck.
And what's the license?
shit. I can't really see the license right now. I'm trying to make sure she don't leave.
All right, we'll send an officer out.
The caller was wanting to report a simple custody dispute. Just like I was saying in the intro, this is something that is really routine. It happens most days. The details are a bit sketchy, but from the sounds of it, the mother of the child does not have custody, but had the child in her possession and didn't want to give him back to the caller. They never really made clear what their relationship was. We'll turn to the police audio after they arrive on the scene. This is a bit lengthy, but I think after a very few minutes, you can figure out why the mother no longer has custody. But it's just a guess on my part.
Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. What's going on?
Don't walk touch me like that. I'm in distress.
No, I just didn't want the car to run me.
Please don't call a mental place before you run up on me like that. I'm in distress.
Okay, what's
If you
going
need another help for that, don't do that, please. I'm begging y'all. Please don't do that.
Don't do what?
Run up on me and
Look
just
at me. I'm standing here with my hands in my pockets. All right?
You got that understanding,
Okay.
though, right?
Calm
Y'all
down.
on my page? I'm calm.
No, you're not. Okay, explain to me what's going on.
I'm calm. I'm calm.
Okay, listen to the officer.
Okay. This officer here?
Yes.
Okay, you know what?
Okay, what's going on?
Okay. So, me and my cousin, okay, here you go right here.
Ma'am, talk to me.
No, it's fine,
Ma'am,
it's fine.
talk to me.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
I'll tell you what.
Now, we all can talk together since we all here.
So what's going on?
Okay, so, I'm good. I'm a mother,
Okay.
first of all. First.
Yes, I understand. You're a mother.
Okay, and that's it. And I'm having a hard time co-parenting with my cousin here, of course, because then you bring back, you see, it's just me and my child. You know what I'm saying? So please don't.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Okay.
Just making sure
We all can talk. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all wanna do this, y'all can just, you know what I mean?
Listen, dude, I've been able to say about 2 sentences here, okay? Because you haven't been able to explain to me or anything. You keep interrupting me.
I already
So
said
why
I'm
don't you-
in distress already and call
What
somebody
does
that
that
can
mean?
help me.
Okay, explain to me what that means. To you.
That means that the police does not have no control over this situation.
Okay, I don't really know what the situation is because
Exactly.
you haven't been able to explain anything to me. So why don't you take a deep breath, okay, and let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
All right? Because I just got here, and I just got some information from what someone told the dispatcher. I really don't understand. Everyone's safe. I'm not concerned about anything right now. No one's going anywhere. All right? But I need to know why I was brought here. So let me ask you a few questions. This is your son, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And how old is he?
5.
5? Okay. Now, explain to me, before anything happened today, what's the custody situation with your son?
The custody situation with my son was that my cousin take care of my son and protect him by all costs until his mother gets out of jail and able to obtain custody herself.
Okay, so there is a court order that's staying this?
No, there was a court order.
There was
the
a
court
court
order is closed.
Okay,
This is a wrap.
Okay, so tell me what the court order originally said.
The court order said for me to listen to my cousin.
Okay.
By all means necessary, because
Your cousin is this gentleman over here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, let me. So you were in jail at some point, correct?
I was incarcerated.
You were incarcerated at some point, all right? And because of that, your cousin had custody of your child.
Yeah.
Yes or no? Okay. So, who made that decision? Was it
Me.
Department of Children? No, who made the decision?
No, I made a decision because I asked the courts, can he go with my cousin? Because I trusted my cousin.
Okay.
With all that the court was asking. The court asked me, did I know anybody? That means if I know you, that means a family member, a friend, a neighbor that I might know, a nice police officer from back in the day you might know, anybody in the world that could come get your baby today.
Okay. So the court gave your cousin custody of your child?
No.
No.
No one has custody of my child. My child's in the system, meaning he's up for grabs. If I get in trouble, they're going to take him. If he get in trouble, they're going to take him. So no one's right or wrong here.
Okay,
We don't know
okay,
because
hold on a second.
we haven't seen no judge.
let's stop that because obviously we're talking to two different languages here.
Okay. I understand.
Okay,
because
so
I'm
why
upset.
Don't you tell me what happened today?
Oh, what happened today? I got up, I took a shower, I got a shower, and we headed to the park.
Okay.
And then today,
let me ask you a question. So is staying with you?
No, the whole time, all summer, every day that he's supposed to be with him. I take him to school. I fix him clothes. I buy his food. I got beat up.
Okay, you tell me a bunch of stuff that doesn't really apply, but
I'm just telling you.
No, let me, because I need to figure this out.
Because I'm upset. That's why. So you keep telling me to calm down. You can't keep. That's why I said, can you call somebody that can negotiate all of our situations so we all leave fair, so no one just cause no more commotion.
I'm trying to do that.
This is a hazard.
Okay, I'm going to ask you some questions again. Okay, so where do you live?
I live at 14 Nadu.
Okay, is that your own place, or are you staying with someone else?
No, it's a shared living.
Shared living, what does that mean?
Huh?
Explain to me what that means.
Roommate, that means I don't have enough income to live by myself because my cousin gets my income.
So you don't live with your cousin? You don't live with, okay. Does live with you?
Yeah. Okay. Back and forth.
Back and forth.
Joint custody.
So you have joint custody with. How does that work out? Is there certain days that you're supposed to have him and he's supposed to have him?
Yeah, we agreed with him. He made up everything. Like, I'm just saying yes, because he did me a favor.
Okay.
Let's get an understanding. That's I'm trying to get this understood so y'all don't pick sides.
Is this documented?
Yeah, everything is documented. That's why I wanted to have a positive conversation.
You have a copy of that document?
Listen, I have a copy of certain documents. I don't have all the documents in the world to prove what I'm saying is right. He don't have no documents to saying that he's right. All I did was take the document that the police asked me for.
Okay. So let's avoid that again. We're talking two different languages, and I don't think we're getting over that. Okay,
but so it's not
today,
a game. That's what I'm trying to understand. You, no one. It just seems like you don't understand what I'm talking about. He don't understand what I'm talking about. That's why I said don't run up on me like that. To call somebody that can deal with the situation. If you don't know nobody like that, I don't even know who lives in San Pedro. That's why we came to San Pedro.
Okay, you're talking about a bunch of stuff that's implied here.
Okay, that's what I'm telling you. Okay. That's what I'm
Again, let me ask you questions, okay? And you can answer them as specific as you can.
We're not going nowhere with this.
Because you're not listening. You keep going off on things. Okay, so with you today, okay? At what point did you first interact with your cousin today that caused this whole commotion to happen?
This morning at 6:45.
Okay, what was that about?
Him picking my son up early.
Okay, so he came to your house, to where you live, and picked up your son earlier than he's supposed to. When is he supposed to pick him up?
At 9:30 p.m. from 14 Native.
So at 9:30 p.m. he's supposed to 9:45 p.m. today.
Right now. Okay. What time is it?
It's like 8:45. Okay, but he came over at 6 in the morning. All right, and then what happened then? Did he take your son, or did?
No, because that's what I'm trying to get to. That's what I'm trying to get this understanding, so y'all don't just ram and kill me or hurt me. You know what I mean? Just going off anybody. Sorry, I've been hurt enough. I just got ambushed in my house on Monday while my son was there.
It's going to get to the point where I'm not going to listen to you anymore. I'm just going to listen to everything he says.
Okay,
because
you already did that.
I haven't.
I already put my point. So that's what you're going to do? We got to go to see the judge?
No, you have not explained anything.
I don't have nothing else to say. I got the right to remain silent if I'm under arrest.
That's fine. Then do that, okay?
I'm under arrest?
No, just wait there.
Okay, thank you.
What's going on, man?
So they don't have any documentation on it, so I'm going to call DCFS with the information they gave me on the child to see if there's an open case.
Everybody knows their rights and they don't give a fuck. Like, I give a fuck about my rights.
She doesn't have custody of him, but they've been letting her see her son because they said that she's been doing better, so they gave her permission to see him. But today when they called for her to return the child, she has been kind of evading them, so they had to come here and track her down. And she's just refusing to get the child. All they want then is to get the child back.
Called kidnapping on him. Okay. We planning to kidnap
So they're saying that DCSF decided who's supposed to. There's no court order or.
Sergeant's the one that told me because they don't have an actual they don't have documentation paperwork on them.
No, I got it ready.
Sergeant told me to just contact DCFS to see if there's an open case on it already, just to verify.
Okay. So, sir, I'm sorry, you have no paperwork, documentation on you at all that'll help us?
Wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. I just don't have it on me.
Just coming to pick him up as a normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you could tell, the mother was making very little sense. You couldn't see it in the video, obviously, but she couldn't stay still either. She was constantly walking around while also pretty much continually talking, but not making clear the few, if any, points that she was trying to make. Officers, as you could tell from the limited amount of info that was given to dispatch, they needed to find out what was going on. And the side of the mother, well, that wasn't really turning out the way they wanted. Pretty much, they just wanted to know who actually had custody of this 5-year-old boy, who was at this point in the bed of the rented U-Haul pickup truck. Towards the end of all that, officers started talking to each other, and one said he was going to check if there was anything listed with the DCFS, which is the Department of Children and Family Services. At the very end, the ones who originally called and claimed they have custody of the child, who were apparently the mother's cousins, they were asked if they had any sort of paperwork showing that they were the ones who actually were tasked with caring for the child. They replied they didn't believe they would need it, mainly because it was just supposed to be a simple and normal custody exchange. We go back to the officer's audio to explain what will happen next.
Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take custody of your son.
Yeah.
We're going to go back to the station.
Yeah, and all of us going to wait.
No, your son's going to come with us.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll have to figure out, we'll have to have DCSF come out, create a whole new case, and start over again.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay? There's no reason.
Agreed. Thank you.
Well, no.
Thank you.
Okay, or we can...
Go ahead and grab him.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. You didn't give me
We're not playing games.
Bye. You want your stuff, baby?
All right.
Let him, can he get his stuff, please?
Okay, you want him to go with him?
No.
Well, give me his stuff.
I'm just playing. Where else he gonna go?
We're not
He
playing,
lives
ma'am.
with him.
Aisha, we're not playing games.
Okay, we'll get his stuff. Let get his stuff.
Okay.
Like, look, this is very disrespectful.
What's his stuff?
He knows his stuff.
Okay.
This move. He don't have nothing. This man stars my child.
You know what? If you don't give me his stuff, you can keep it.
No. Well, how am I gonna keep it? What does that do for my child?
Well, you're not doing anything for your child.
Okay,
right now.
I'm just asking you.
Maisha?
I'm stressed out. I'm having a hard time.
Explain to her what Department of Child Family Services told you.
Okay, come on. You're gonna be good. You can talk.
Okay, don't walk away, ma'am.
Just stay here and let me...
I've got to smoke. I'm trying to smoke. Okay.
You want to hear me out? Or...
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't go to your face.
I understand. I spoke to the supervisor down at the CFS, and they informed me that on 2019 there was no complaints, and it shows that legal guardian...
2019?
Yes.
No, this... No, big illegally... See, this is how I know this is negligence. Since 2017. Yeah. So, now, what's the next one?
Okay, Maisha.
That was the last case that was...
Okay.
So
it was another one?
Information on it?
Whoa!
You didn't let me finish now. Sorry.
I'm just excited.
Sorry.
That's it.
So it does show that.
Yeah. It's based on the information that your partner got from the Department of Child Family Services.
Why don't you go with your help, okay? You know what? We're not gonna do it. Don't worry. Just take him over, walk on the car. Thanks, sir. Ma'am.
It's okay. She can.
Does he have a backpack?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Can I grab that
all
from?
of his stuff.
All right, I'll put that from, all right?
Damn. Like, why are y'all doing this to me?
We're not. We're just...
Y'all did. Look.
Where's his backpack?
And he told my son that he not safe. Look how he holding my son.
Where's his backpack?
I'm your angel. I love you, son.
Don't worry.
Don't fight. Relax. Y'all have a good night.
You too, ma'am.
At this point, officers were going to take custody of the boy simply until they could get back to the police station and get further into contact with DCFS to try and figure out some sort of temporary and immediate custody arrangement. This was all happening in the parking lot of a Target in the San Pedro area of Los Angeles. The mother, after police remove the boy from the bed of the truck, she gets into the truck, closes the door, and slowly starts to drive off. Then, I'm guessing her thoughts were that she couldn't let this go down like this and decides she wants to take a different course of action.
3189.
The incident number is
3189. Whoa, hey, hey, hey! Whoa! Whoa! 511 officers help, shots fired, the target. Partner, where are you? Get in the car, get in the car.
While it looked like the mother, 39-year-old Maisha Scott, was slowly driving towards the exit of the parking lot, she turns the U-Haul pickup truck and starts driving towards the front of the store. Then when she is within a few feet of the other involved parties who were still talking with one of the officers, she floors the gas pedal and charges towards all of them. The officer manages to jump out of the way, but Maisha hits the foster mother, knocking her to the ground. The other officers that were a few spots away from where all this happened fired shots at the vehicle as it was turning towards them. Those officers then jumped into their patrol vehicle to give chase to the truck, which had now turned out of the parking lot and onto the street. A police pursuit was initiated. Officers didn't know if the mother was hit by the gunfire or not.
Target parking lot, officer needs help. Kathy, Capital, target parking lot, any area unit coming in on River frequency. Shots fired.
Okay, give them radio. You all pick up westbound Capital. We're trying to catch up to them.
515 U-Haul pickup truck last seen westbound on Capitol from
Towards
Gaffney
Western.
Towards Western. Let me get a backup airship supervisor.
Is that her up there? Flashlights?
Yeah.
Good? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Are you okay, Brian?
I'm good, I'm good.
Towards Gaffney, through the target parking lot, and U-Haul truck.
Okay, she took her out.
Yeah.
Hey, hopefully.
Hopefully she's okay. Vehicle southbound on Western from Capitol Drive.
Approaching Park Western. We're coming to south. Oh.
711, are you following the vehicle?
We're in pursuit.
5050, repeat regarding
South, westbound, eastbound Park Western.
5811, we're in pursuit eastbound on Park Western from Western.
Slow speed.
515 slow speed, approximately 5 miles per hour.
Okay, so if she comes to stop, we're going to do the full, we'll try to call her out, we'll wait for backup to get her in it.
Right.
If she takes off, she's not very fast. We're going to clear the car first, all right? We have no reason to believe she's armed right now, but we've got to be careful of that, all right?
Yes, sir.
So we'll try to get her, because we've got to keep her from getting back in the car the way she's acting.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we'll play it by ear. Go off of my cues. All right.
Roger that.
Officers were giving chase to the suspect, who was driving very recklessly and at varying speeds. 1 minute she's punching the gas, the next she's going around 5 miles an hour. The pursuit lasts several minutes, and after just a couple minutes, officers lose sight of the vehicle.
The shooting victim, switch to South Bureau, TAC 2 Channel 3084, 509.
Still clear right? Clear right?
Up there? Oh, she's up there.
She's up there.
40, we've got an ETA on that airship.
Air 18, Air 18.
Keep a good eye on her.
Clear right, clear right.
Air 18 is still in road with a 2.5 minute ETA over towards pursuit.
She told me
Clear right,
she's
clear right.
past, we're losing her, she's past 22nd.
5811, we're losing her southbound on Pacific past 22nd.
Shortly after, other officers and the police helicopter locate the U-Haul truck, and she is back to driving reckless again, already hitting another vehicle.
Hey guys, any U-turn coming back at the officers coming back to Kathy off of, I believe this is Shepherd here.
Oh, up there. She's going to go over the thing there. Oh,
It's actually Paso Del
okay, she's
Mar.
out.
At TC, into the park here, guys. Hold the frequency control, hold the frequency.
The suspect drove over a curb, drove into a park, where she went head-on into a tree. Airbags inside the truck went off, and police formed a team to go get her out of the vehicle, and then took her into custody. She was then transported by ambulance to a local hospital where she was treated for injuries related to the collision. She was not hit by gunfire. After receiving medical clearance, Maisha was charged with 2 counts of attempted murder, 1 count of assault with a deadly weapon with a vehicle on a police officer, and 1 count of felony evading. The foster mother was treated by ambulance there at the scene and then released, luckily only having minor injuries. You hear that? That's the sound of millions of people panicking to get last-minute gifts. Or it's a car horn. Either way, it's not you, because you're getting all your gifts this year on Drizzly, the go-to app for drink delivery. Drizzly lets you send beer, wine, and spirits to almost anywhere in as little as 60 minutes or schedule up to 2 weeks in advance, making it the ultimate gifting hack for the holidays. Compare prices on drinks from local stores and avoid the chaos, the lines, the traffic, and the, "Hey buddy, learn to drive. I'm recording an ad here." It's for Drizzly, a super convenient drink delivery app that makes gifting for the holidays effortless. Yeah, you can send drinks right to anyone's door. What's that? You wish you knew about Drizzly earlier? You're literally scrambling to find gifts as we speak? Well, I'd download the Drizzly app or go to drizzly.com. That's DRIZLY.com right now. Must be 21 and over, not available in all locations. The next incident, there's no 911 call. It starts as a simple traffic stop. Officers in Tulsa, Oklahoma observe a dark-colored BMW driving down the road with no license plate on the vehicle. It pulls into the driveway of a house, and the officers pull up behind it and start talking with the driver.
Oh, you just bought it? Okay. You got all the stuff with it? You got all the stuff with it?
Yep.
Okay. Can I see it?
Yep.
It's not hot or nothing, is it?
No.
Okay.
I actually bought it off of Collinsville police officer.
Oh, no kidding?
Yeah.
Well, I hope it's in good shape then, or he didn't just drive the wheels off of it.
Well, it needs some work.
213 temperature now.
Very normal conversation from the main police officer with the driver of the vehicle. Nothing out of the ordinary at all. She asks to see the paperwork for the vehicle and even sort of jokingly asks if the vehicle is stolen. The officer then starts trying to get info about the driver, which he seems very hesitant about passing along any of that info.
What's your name?
Kendall Chapman.
Kendall. Is that, how do you spell that?
Kendall.
And Chapman?
Chapman.
M-A-N?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What's your date of birth?
August 14th of 91.
What's today? The 13th? Tomorrow? How old does that make you?
Shit, old enough.
Old enough?
Yeah.
What's your social, Kendall?
I don't give out my social. I've had it. People give me for my,
You being honest about your name though, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
The audio continues with the driver still trying to give what now sounds like fake info.
If you want to roll your windows up now, that's fine. Yep.
How y'all been doing today?
Huh?
How y'all today?
Oh, pretty good. You got something on you, man?
Huh?
You got something on you?
No.
Okay. You're acting real defensive and real nervous. That's why I'm asking.
I just went and got food, and I was trying to go eat. We just went. I just went to Brahms and got the pickup.
Oh, okay, I got you.
It's just sweat's getting my eyes from the rain, from washing it down.
Okay. What's your middle name?
Bryce.
Bryce?
Yes.
What would be one of the addresses that we had for you in Broken Arrow?
Broken Arrow?
Uh-huh. None?
None.
None.
Never lived in Broken Arrow.
Would you ever have given that address for something?
Nope.
Okay. Never. What's the address on your ID?
I just moved from there. It's, I'm having a brain fart. Texas. Hold on. I'm sorry. It's, Army base down there.
Okay. Which base?
Fuck. It's down there by the border.
Okay.
I'm having a brain fart.
So you gave an address for an Army base, but you don't know which base it was or what it was even called?
Give me a second. It's God dang. Wow, I'm having a fucking...
Here, hop back out for me. No, just hop out for me.
Can I get the window?
I'll get it. I'll get it. I promise, I'll get it. Hop out for me.
The officer, believing that the driver is doing a little bit of fibbing about his identity, decides at this point to just detain the driver so he won't try to run off, because it definitely seems like he's trying to hide something.
Hey man, I'm just going to hang on to you for just a second. Just step right here for me. Don't reach for anything.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Don't reach for anything.
Don't
reach for anything.
You're
Don't reach for anything.
I got a gun.
I got a gun. Don't fucking.
I got a gun.
Look, she will fucking shoot you in the head.
I want to shoot myself.
She will shoot you in the head.
I want to shoot myself.
As you could hear, things took a quick turn as soon as the driver knew he was about to be handcuffed. The suspect and officer number 1, they start fighting, and the second officer joins in to try to get him detained. That's when he starts saying he has a gun. The suspect starts grabbing for the gun, and that's when the first officer says her partner will shoot him. The audio continues as the fight goes on.
You're a motherfucker. Stop.
Don't reach for anything.
I got a gun.
I got a gun. Don't fucking.
I got a gun.
Look,
please.
she will fucking shoot you in the head.
I want to shoot myself.
She will shoot you in the head.
I want to shoot myself. I'm best.
Henry 213, we have a suspect down here has a gun.
God damn it. Get off me.
We need backers. We need backers immediately.
Hold your head.
Did you just...
No. It's my foot.
Relax. I'm going to kill myself.
We have shots fired. We have shots fired. We need answer. We need backers. We need backers.
The first shot you hear is from the suspect. He hits officer number 1 in the foot with it. The second shot is from the other officer on the scene. That officer was thrown into some absolute craziness that most officers never experience. What was most amazing about that bit, it was her very first shift as a police officer. She was riding with her training officer fresh out of the police academy and was thrust into a situation where she had to shoot a suspect just hours after hitting the street. The suspect, whose real name is Edward Pulley, was taken to a hospital and treated for a single gunshot wound, then later released into the custody of police and charged with assault and battery with a deadly weapon, possession of a firearm after a former conviction of a felony, falsely personating another to create liability, resisting an officer, no valid driver's license, and also possession of methamphetamine. The last incident I have for this episode does start out with a 911 call, but it's a very short one, mainly because it's cut off almost as soon as it begins.
Charlotte 911, do you need police, fire, or medic?
Oh, hi, I need police.
Alright, and where do you need police?
Actually, I need a medic.
Alright, hold for medic.
No!
Fire? What's the urgent of the emergency?
The caller starts off by saying she needs police, then quickly shifts over by saying she needs a medic. The dispatcher transfers her over to the medical side, and that's when you start hearing the screaming in the background from what sounds like a man. Then the phone disconnects. Medics were dispatched to the scene, and a police officer rode along with them just to see what was going on. When they get there to the scene, which is an apartment building with doors that open to an interior hallway, the single officer that's there with the fire department personnel knocks on the door. Then they start hearing something. To sort of preempt this and paint a picture of what you'll hear, after hearing what I'm talking about, officers try to make forced entry by kicking in the door. They go inside after that, and all hell breaks loose.
Yep. Hey, 1305, step up traffic, on to forced entry. I hear fighting inside. I hear people screaming. 10-4, step it up. 35, 10-4.
Well, I'm trying to find just a maze up here.
What the fuck? He was on the hole with me.
me to a clip right now.
I can't fix it. Hey, get the irons and bring them up. That's a gunshot.
Police department! Police department!
Put it down! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down!
He's paranoid and he's delusional. That's a psychotic thought, a psychotic brain. Please don't kill him.
You got company. Please now. Help! Hey, fire! Fire! Come in! I'm bleeding. I got stabbed.
I got shot in the arm.
Right here. Take me here, Bishop. You're shot in the arm?
I'm shot in the arm. It really hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm so scared.
Okay. Is he dead? It looks good. It looks good. Did they shoot him? Hey, is he cuffed? He's cuffing him right now. Okay. He looks good. He looks really good. That's good.
He's cuffed.
Okay. You good, bud? Are you good?
Yeah.
You shoot it?
I shot him.
Is he dead?
You dead?
It was pretty hard to tell the differences in the sound between the officers kicking in the door and the gunshots. After making entry, officers make it through the living room and the kitchen area and go towards the screams, which are in a bedroom to the right of the kitchen. Once they open that bedroom door, they find a man hiding behind a turned over piece of furniture who pulls out a gun and points it at the officers. Luckily for them, he accidentally drops the gun. The lead officer goes in and tries to take the suspect to the ground, and then a fight starts up, at which point the suspect pulls a knife and slashes it at the officer's head, leaving a long laceration on the side. That's when the other officer fires a shot at the suspect. Fire department personnel waiting in the hallway were called in to treat the victims. The officer who was stabbed, he had a serious injury to his head that required multiple stitches, and the woman that was heard saying she was shot in the arm, she was transported to a hospital and treated for that gunshot wound. It was determined she was shot by the suspect before officers made entry into the apartment. The suspect, 27-year-old Peter Corey, was pronounced dead at the scene. The chief of police there in Charlotte, North Carolina, where this happened, went on record saying, "I'm so proud of the life-saving, heroic actions of the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department's officers during this incident. We routinely train for situations like this involving active violence. Officers Bork and McMichael rose to their training, putting their lives in extreme danger for the sake of the protection of innocent life." That'll do it for this one. Be sure to follow the show on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. And if you want a bit more Music City 911, head over to patreon.com/Music City 911 for ad-free and bonus content. I've mentioned on the past couple episodes about my new show, Southern Sleep Stories, and I'm thrilled that people are already listening and enjoying a great night's sleep from it. It's now on all podcast apps, and I'd love for you to give it a listen. A new episode was put out just a couple days ago. Search for Southern Sleep Stories wherever you listen to podcasts. Until next time, for Music City 911, I'm Brandon, and y'all have a good one.